Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft where I've been playing Minecraft for like the last hour without recording. Just gathering wool and smelting stone since I do need more stone bricks and stuff for the bridge. But I got to a point where I could probably record for a while. And it'll be, I guess slightly different. Not too much different, but it'll be slightly different today. We're actually going to be placing blocks on the bridge. Since all that's missing right now, at least for the next 2 rows, is light gray wool. There you go. Sorry I haven't been playing Minecraft recently, but I have been rather busy, at least last week, at least from recording this video. Did they get out? How? No, certainly. How the hell would they get out? Still left the gate open, did I? Nope, don't think so. Ah, well, there goes the shears. But I think this is like 6 shears later that I've been just like gathering wool with these guys. I have been here for quite a bit. I mean, they're light gray, so I might as well just share these guys too. Where'd you go? Ah, finally. Peace and quiet. At least in my ears. I've been hearing them out. What does it mean? Bang? Yelling? I don't know. They've been bothering me for like the last few hour and a half. Been watching YouTube videos while gathering these resources, so nothing really much different. At least for now, I think I have enough light gray wool to just be able to finish this next row. And then I still have a bit of cobblestone left, but it's not like a lot. I had 2 double chests full of cobblestone at one point. I'm down to my last quarter, or my last half of a double chest. It has been insane. Also, I think I can probably get rid of the rest of the sheep's colors. I mean, maybe not. Yeah, look at that. We have at least a full row. At least a full row. Hopefully that'll be enough. We've run out of stone bricks. I already smelted like 6 more stacks, but definitely not enough. Okay, I am 90% sure that's more than enough cyan to do all these circles all the way through. Hopefully, I don't actually know. Let me lower the volume for myself. It's a little loud. I'm not sure if it's too loud for you guys, but I try to mix it up as best as I possibly can. Pretty sure gray wool may be done, possibly, but... Alright, this is what I wanted to do today. I wanted to finish this next row. I guess since last time I've added this bit of the cross. Or I guess the little plus signs. I'm not sure what to call it. But, okay, making sure I'm not falling. I added these 3 and these 3 along both sides of this ginormous bridge. Every time, I'm always surprised. Every time I'm just like, this is a very big bridge. I'm just gonna start. I made sure that I should keep some shears on hand. They break slightly faster, right? I'm not sure, but double make sure with this one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 block, blue block. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 block, blue block. Okay, yeah. All we need left is just putting a bunch of light gray wool. That's gonna be it for now, or at least for today. Or at least this video. I could probably get it done in one video if I don't shift walk the whole way through and I don't mess up too much, but we'll see. Hopefully your guys' weeks has been going well. Mine's been going great. I think I mentioned this during the Double Dash video, but I'm pretty sure nobody really watches the Random Games Sunday videos. At least some of you guys do. I'm not sure who does and who doesn't. But I did mention there, I ended up going to the amusement park last weekend. So I was out of town for the next 3 days, so I couldn't record anything there, which should explain the lack of videos now. Then came Tuesday, had to work, so not a whole lot could happen there. I might not have enough. I'm realizing this is not enough. I still needed to gather more, and I knew that, but really hoping to finish with 1 row. But that's besides the point. Anyways, Tuesday came by, had to work, then came Wednesday night. The Switch 2 pre-orders are going. I didn't really want to get a Switch online, the Switch 2 online, since I'd rather get there in person at midnight. So I was getting from Best Buy, but as you all know how this goes with like high ticket items or very desirable items. The websites were a mess. I tried for like an hour, couldn't really get anything going, so I decided screw it. I'll go to bed now. And I'll try GameStop early in the morning. Then I woke up early in the morning, like around 9 a.m. I wanted to wake up around 7, but I was sleepy. So woke up, went, and ended up having a very nice time over at GameStop. I was like the 6th one in line there. A whole bunch of nothing really interesting happened. Other than, got to talk to other people. Everyone was discussing, like, I think, weirdly enough, the 2 people that were, like, next to me that I ended up talking to ended up being, like, ex-GameStop employees. They're saying, like, stuff has definitely changed since they last went there and how they would hate to work there now. Due to all the, I guess, the collectibles they have now rather than the games. At least that was their opinion and their take. But the whole pre-order process of Switch 2, it ended up being pretty good. Not a lot of people were there. I think it was like a whole whopping 14 of us. And there was like 90 Switch 2s at that location inside the mall. So it didn't... Nobody was really in a rush. Everybody was just chill. We're all just relaxed, civilized. And yeah, store opened up. I got the Switch 2. Got Mario Kart World physically to my detriment, essentially. $80 didn't feel good. That part did not feel good, no matter what. However, if I'm already paying $50 for it, and then for 30 more I get the physical thing, it's like, okay, whatever, I'll do it. And yeah, that's it. I know I'll be playing Mario Kart for years to come. Who knows whenever they're going to do like a booster course pass or DLC, but they probably will. Knowing Nintendo nowadays, before, was unheard of, but definitely they're more open to that now. Yeah, pretty great experience overall. Ended up bringing like a battery bank, my Game Boy Advance. I wanted to bring like my 3DS or Switch, but I didn't charge them the night before, so I just went to sleep. Brought, what's it? A Castlevania game and Sonic Advance 3 with me. Played this while waiting, but ended up not even playing it as much as I thought, since I ended up just talking like all the time with everybody else. Never caught their names, weirdly enough. I don't think we ever did introduce each other. Nobody introduced themselves. We're all just talking and yapping about games and what we're excited for. I think I've met like the only person IRL that I know that was a Xbox fan. Is like, what? And they're like, man, it's rough. I'm excited for Switch 2, but and I asked them like, how's the whole Xbox thing? Like, at least from the outside looking in, Xbox looks like such a mess. And they said, yeah, in terms of like games, yeah, it's a mess. But they like their Game Pass. I think everybody there except maybe like 2 other people ended up getting the physical edition of Mario Kart World. So yeah, it seems slowly but surely we are going to get rid of digital. I mean, no physical. I think everybody I talked to though was definitely against the game cards in one way or another. Like the digital guys were like, well, it's not as convenient as pure digital, so there's no point. And everybody who loves physical is like, well, what's the point? I should just get a digital anyways, since the game's not there in the first place. So on both sides of the fence, we're definitely just against game key cards. I don't think I would ever get a game key card unless it was like a gift. And I did mention this, I think it was last video, how if Nintendo or Game Freak do game key cards, I probably won't get their games. At least firsthand. If it's like a gift, like sure, I'll take it, but it won't be coming from my money. Yeah, been playing this, been gathering a tons of wool for a bunch of cyan for these things and a bunch of light gray just to finish this part. And it's so silly. I look this way, I see nothing. I look at that way, I see nothing. I just see the bridge. I definitely went overboard with the bridge. I've been trying very hard just to like focus on it. So if I don't play Minecraft, it's because I don't want to work on the bridge. But we can get through this eventually. Just, quite slowly. I thankfully it did bring a bed, so we can make this daytime without the need. I could probably just do this, but I'm afraid to fall. I'm definitely afraid to fall. Da-da-da. Oh, you know what? I think I see the end. Well, yeah, sort of. Alright, let's make this daytime. Oh, right. In other good news, I fixed the thing where I can no longer see with my freaking OLED screen because, goodness gracious, it was such a dark screen. Yeah, that's it. That's all our light gray, and I think the fastest way to get home is going this way. So what are you missing here? 4, then plus 6 every time, so 4, 10, 16, 22, 28, 34, 40, 46, 52, 58, 64. Oh, nice. 1 stack. Okay, so that's a 1 stack at least. So 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. Oh, I run out. 36. 42, 48, 54, 60, 2 stacks and 2, 8, 14, 20, 26, 32. So 3 stacks about 3 stacks. We're just doing some random math. So it'd be 3 stacks here. And then 9, 12, 15, 16 stacks. Okay, about there. About 16 stacks of light gray wool we need to do both sides of this bridge. Just through. No, wait. No, that's not right. No, yeah, that's about right. Because we did 9 and the 3, 12, 24. Yeah, about 16 stacks of light gray wool is what we need. Just doing some rough mental math. I'm getting more shears. Oh, man. Well, We're doing pretty good. I keep forgetting it's just a sharpness 1 diamond sword. Didn't I have a better diamond sword at one point? I'm not sure if I dropped it or whatever happened to it. It might be in the chest. I also slayed a bunch of the cows in the pen. Needed more beef. I'm down to bread. Figure that would help. Ah, pretty big ridge. That's only to do this one row. We still need even more to do the next 4, the next 2. Don't even remind me of the freaking stone bricks. I hopefully, truly hopefully, we have enough. No, we don't. We really don't. It's gonna be close. I think that's the thing. It will be close whether or not we have enough stone bricks or not. We're gonna have to go mining. Actually, either way, we're gonna have to go mine. I'm running out of coal. Coal is definitely something I'm definitely running low on. I think that was the experience last week, and then I was tired to record, and then my friends wanted to play more Minecraft. Somehow, some way, they did not cancel the realm yet, so I'm still hopping on there every now and then, helping them out. And yeah, that's it. I think that's the entirety update of what's been happening. Ba-da-bum, This will go all the way to our base. I think we did a pretty good job so far. Some coal there, but I can't grab it. I mean, I can. I just don't want to. Is there any coal up here? I can't. Okay, there's a little bit there. Not a lot of it, but there is. You know what I'm thinking? As far as I know, I think this triggers the minecart, right? I'm fairly certain, but I don't remember how I hooked this up. How did I hook this up? I don't remember what I did. I think that sounds right. Now I'm curious. You know, sometimes you do stuff and you don't actually remember what you did, but you know you did it. All right, so yeah, giant repeater, yada yada yada. This goes here, which is about 4 blocks, more or less. I'm just avoiding wanting to go shear some more sheep. I don't want to shear more sheep. At least not today. Yeah, about 4 blocks. Yeah, it's this one. This is the sensor that sends the signal. I was thinking whether or not I should do one on the opposite end to make the minecart move, but I don't think the minecart's loaded. Or at least not close enough so it won't break. I do want to take some break from the sheep. We'll cook some stuff. We'll breed more cows because I've sadly run out of them. They've all been turned into beef. I don't know how such a giant cow makes like 1 beef. Yeah, look at that. 3 left. Pretty sure I bred more than that, but they all died in some way. Okay, stone, lots of stone. We need all the stone we can get. I do wonder how much coal do we have left? That's charcoal, coal, and coal. Stack and a half, and I'm pretty sure I've run out. Can make some more charcoal. But then eventually we're gonna run out of wood. I got a bit of it. Just not enough. Yeah, look at that. 12, 13 and a half. Plus these. Speaking of, I may as well make these into stone bricks. Maybe they'll be enough. At least for now. I think I'm going to be shearing sheep and stuff. I might as well just watch some YouTube videos on the side. Seems to be the best way to go to keep my sanity. So it won't be on camera as much. So sadly, I'm very sad for anyone that wants to see me just shear sheep all day, every day. Truly, I am. We're just going to do some sort of advancements with these things. I just have to double check on the pattern. I mean, whether shearing or placing, there's really no in between. That's kind of Minecraft in general, right? You're either... No, there's a third option. We can mine. Yeah, there's the mining, the building. Actually, no. There really is only two. You're either gathering or placing. I think that's kind of it. All right, what do we have here? As far as I know... Ooh, this is 5. Uh-oh. I might need more than I thought. So it's something like that on each side. 1, 2, 3. A 4th. And a 5th. I wonder if I'm close enough yet. If I'm close enough to just go through the center line, it'd be... Oh my god, I'm just like... I think I'm 1 block off, aren't I? Yeah, I am. I'm one block off from just placing it easily, but... Really don't want to mess up on these ones. At least not as much. I didn't even explain why I went to the amusement park, did I? It was my little sister's birthday, so... She wanted to go there. She didn't want anything physically. She was like, I want to go to the amusement park. I won't mention it. But it was a fun time. She definitely enjoys going to the rides with me a lot. Since I'm the only one crazy enough to be like, alright, let's go. Everybody else will be like either scared or gets queasy or they get tired in general. I have just enough energy to keep up with them. But I'll tell you, like the second we get to like the hotel and there's a bed, I'm knocking out. It's just like immediate, like, nope, too tired, don't talk to me, goodbye. Had a fun time, you can all eat dinner. I will just go to bed and eat something early in the morning. But yeah, that's gonna be it. It's gonna be me for like the next few hours, maybe, depending. You know what? I never did bring the rest of the stone bricks. I think I only have 2 more stacks, but it might just be enough to be good for me. Before I go too far, let me go get these 2 stacks. Like that sunset, beautiful sunset. Also, I am trying not to play too much of the modern Minecraft, but man, let me tell you guys something. It's so much... Some things are way cooler, some things are a little bit lamer. Like some recipes just get harder for no reason, or... The thing I definitely like a lot would be like hoppers and observers. The redstone stuff. Like, I'm very much fond of that. That part's pretty freaking cool. I never did cook the beef, did I? Damn. It's fine. I'll take my freaking rail all the way back. This may be one of the few updates, or one of the few versions where like a rail's gonna be good or great or even amazing. A tier transportation system. But definitely... Is that right? That's right. I was confused for a second. I forgot the pattern. The second I don't do it, it's just like memory just goes whoosh, goodbye. Any sort of common sense, or whenever I think too much about it. That's definitely something else that doesn't help. I will say, however, I wasn't really planning on recording. I was just recording or just planning on us building the bridge and maybe recording afterwards, but I say screw it. If I don't do it now, I will do it. I will never do it. There are some things I want to record, but I definitely don't want to leave the Minecraft people hanging. Because the second I start playing another game, it's like that's it. You won't see me play Minecraft for a while. So now that I have some downtime, I'm gonna play some Minecraft, record some of it back to back, record a good recording session, and maybe we'll see something else uploaded along the way. I still have to do some thumbnails. Spoiler alert for anybody who's waiting for Mario Odyssey to come back. Yeah, it's coming back. I got it recorded, just making the thumbnail. And I'm playing Minecraft because I don't want to make the thumbnail, so I'll figure something out. I'm just like not a very creative person. That's the only issue. I'm doing stuff and playing things that require me to be creative, and I'm just personally not the most creative person ever. I'm more of like, there's gotta be a law and order, freaking a start and a finish. None of this make your own ending stuff. Like, no, I can't. I genuinely cannot. My creativity kind of started in elementary school and peaked in middle school. That's kind of it. I may be selling myself short, but that's genuinely what I think. Just like not very good at being creative. Which is why I'm doing I wanted to do hand drawn like thumbnails. At least before like the pixel art, but then it's like I figured out very quickly, like, damn, I just cannot draw to save my life. I just like horrendous. I mean, it didn't help that the first few thumbnails I made were made literally in Microsoft Paint. But I think really the program's not the issue. It's just like the issue is like I just don't have the skill. I don't have the skill to draw well. At least digitally. Physically, I can kind of maybe get by, but even then, I haven't done that in. Jesus, how long has it been since I last drawn something by hand? Decade plus, about. Yeah, it's been at least 10 years, more or less. So, like that sounds right. Eventually, I settled with pixels because I love my pixel, love my pixel art. And I foolishly thought, oh, hey, well, I can't draw. This be easier. No, sir, it is not. Artists of all types have my genuine respect because like I cannot do it. Maybe I just don't have the patience to do it. That may be a big issue about it as well. I'm just not very. It's like if I'm not good at it right away, it's like, oh, guess I'm not ever gonna be good at it. But I'll give it a good try if I like the end result. So that's why pixel art thumbnails are just like the thing is like I think I can handle this. But it's also proving quite a challenge in some points. Some parts are definitely challenging, but I think they turned out pretty alright. Not the best, but definitely alright. And I can safely say I did it myself. Alright, we're gonna keep on building this bridge more. Keep on going. This thing's never gonna end. This bridge never ends. So I kind of gave up trying to do a pattern all the way through. You may realize that. I think it's just so much easier on my brain to just be like, okay, get this one material, place it where it needs to be placed, come back and place the next material. I think that takes longer. Pretty sure it does. I'm 90% sure that would takes a lot longer.